If you're like me, you acknowledge the beauty that is Sanhua, and you want to build her and use her properly. So here I am to help you understand how to properly build and use her without really thinking too hard about it. Welcome to my How to Sanhua guide. So to use Sanhua properly, you use her basic attack 5 times, and it grants 1 stack of clarity, which in stupid dum-dum terms, means it makes the blue part on the forte gauge slightly bigger. Following the basic attack combo with a skill will grant a 2nd stack of clarity, making it even bigger and easier to use. Now hold down attack on the forte gauge and that will start using her forte gauge. Landing the cursor in the blue area will result in the heavy attack detonate. Her ultimate will immediately grant 2 clarity, so after using her ultimate, use detonate and make the enemies blow the hell up. Also, on an extra note, Sanhua's intro will grant her 1 extra clarity, and clarity has a max stack of 2. So there is no need of basic 5 times since you'll already have 1 stack. Sanhua's kit is designed for sub DPS. Her outro skill, Silver Snow, gives 38% basic attack damage deepen for 14 seconds or until the unit is switched out the field. This is the basis of her sub DPS kit, and provided that you use the echo set Moonlit Clouds, aka the energy regen set, it'll boost the next unit by 22.5% per 15 seconds. In other words, use the energy regen set with her, and when she outros into the next character, they'll receive a damage buff of 40.5% to their basic attack. It's important to note that the outro buff only applies to the basic attack, so the other skills will only receive a 22.5% buff. So, to dumb it down, use the energy regen set, outro to DPS, and do big PP damage. If you're like me, and a massive Kumar for Sanhua, you want to main DPS her because she's really awesome, and really stupid hot. The best way to build her for main DPS would be the Glacial Echo set, Freezing Frost. Duh. Luckily for you, she does really good damage and is completely viable for a main DPS. Let's talk about her wave bands next. Her S1 makes using our basic attack 5 practically a must, as it gives 15% crit rate for the next 10 seconds, meaning more crits. Her S2 reduces the stamina cost of the heavy attack detonate by 10, meaning it halves the cost of her main source of damage. Her S3 increases damage dealt to enemies with HP less than 70% by 35%. And her S4 makes her ultimate give back 10 energy, and the next heavy attack used within 5 seconds has increased damage by 120%. Her S5 is the promised land for Sanhua mains, since the crit damage of our forte circuit, Ice Burst, is increased by 100. That is to say, her detonate does a shitload more damage. This is where the true main DPS Sanhua begins. Also, side note, the ice creations will explode even if they aren't detonated by their heavy attack. Her S6 increases teammates' damage by 10% for 20 seconds, stacking up to 2 times whenever she detonates something. Currently, there is only 1 5-star sword in the game, the Emerald of Genesis, which is just straight up a goated weapon to pick up, and you should probably be grabbing that from the level 45 5-star weapon gift, as it boosts crit rate, gives energy regen, and also increases attack by 6% when you cast skill and can stack twice. As for the 4-star weapons, based on my own research, the 4-star Scale Slash would be the best in slot for her sub DPS role, while Lunar Cutter would be best for her DPS role. Following this is the Commando of Conviction. On to teams now. For sub DPS Sanhua, Verena is probably her best in slot support due to how busted she is. As for the main DPS on the team, you could use Rover or Ling Yang, or any future character whose main damage is in their basic attack. For main DPS Sanhua, Verena is once again ideal, however Baizha also works good here for the support role. As for sub DPS, you could use Yuanwu or Mortefi, or even Jianxin if you have her. So my overall thoughts is to build your Sanhua. She's great and one of the best 4-stars. And no, I'm not just saying that because I love her. She's an amazing addition to almost any team and has amazing damage to boot. If you like this quick idiot's guide to Sanhua, be sure to hit the like button and drop a subscribe. I stream almost every day on twitch.tv/MimicSouls, and if you want to see more content like this, make sure to let me know in the comment section down below. And if there's anything I missed, please go ahead and feel free to let me know. With that being said, my name is MimicSouls, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks so much for watching.